Ball Z Kakarot. I played One Punch Man. I played so many different games. I can't even remember all of them. I will put them up later on YouTube, but right now I just want to concentrate on the things which actually left an impression on me. Oh, I think this is Yokai Kitchen. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's Yokai Kitchen. Okay, it didn't flip. Why didn't it flip? Nani? Are? Ah, now we got it. Yeah. Are you aware of the ranked revamp? Them, I wanna play DBZ Kakarot. Yeah, I had the chance to play DBZ Kakarot. It was pretty interesting. Yeah. That guy behind you, yeah, he was staring a lot. Let's call it that way. That's the only thing I can think about. Um, I'm aware of the rank revamp, but since I got King of Games for the season, so I don't care. And we just find out what will be coming up, what will Konami throw at us for in the next season, right? And if it sucks, we still can play Team Wars Tactics or just go over to Final Fantasy TCG, as we have seen before. there, there's a lot of other stuff waiting for you guys. Um, the other game I want to talk about is actually Yokai Kitchen. I was super impressed by the booth setup from them. It was like made like a Japanese temple and really looked like really dope. And they brought their own cosplayers, which had really awesome costumes and their own photo shoot corner. And they had those figurines set up where you could pull your face through and take a picture of it. That was a lot of fun too. They gave us details about the rank revamp. Yeah, we'll find out. Latest tomorrow, I will find out what's going on. So I'm not afraid of that one. And tomorrow, Daddy Decade will be back, so he will explain everything. So don't worry. Just sit back and chill. Yeah. Yeah, and I went it. So I talked to one of the devs for the game for Yokai Kitchen, and I asked him what the game is about, and then he described it a little bit. I went like, oh wait, this is basically like Cooking Mama combined with Omyoji. And he looked at me like, oh yeah, actually it is. I was like, doesn't sound very creative. Yeah, doesn't sound very creative to me. And he was like, yeah, but actually it's pretty fun, so just go inside and test it for yourself. And then I went in and checked out the game. I have to admit, the game principle is not like very innovative. It's basically just like mixture between Cooking Mama and Omyoji. More Omyoji than Cooking Mama itself though. And the character design is like 100% Omyoji, just like in super deformed and super cute. So everything is set in the era of ancient Japan, and all the characters you collect are actually yokai, so spirits from Japanese folk tales and fairy tales. And they will wear those traditional Japanese clothes, and everything has like a very colorful and very fantasyful back settings and whatsoever, and that's why it fit the booth very well. Um, and the game is not launched yet worldwide. It's basically only available in China because this is actually a Chinese online game developer, and they are concentrating actually on mobile games only. And I think that's very interesting because Omyoji, which is also like a game about Japanese spirits and ghosts to be like um to be collected by one exorcist, is also made by NetEase, which is actually a Chinese company. So, and all the voice actings again in Japanese. So it's really confusing if you don't know the difference, but well, at least I know. Yeah. So it's a Chinese game made about Japanese folk tales, and you are like, okay, what a mixture. And after you played the game and registered, after you play the game and registered for the worldwide launch, you get those gachapons. You get like small tickets to pull gachapons, and depending on what you pull out of the gachapons, you get the goodie. So I got actually keychains and like I don't know how to call this. Sticky notes? Yeah, I guess sticky notes. Sticky notes and keychains, yeah. And the most funny part about it, actually, The guy who gave me like the keychains, he gave me two because I took instead of one picture from their cosplayers at the booth and put it on Instagram with a hashtag. I made actually a video of her and put it, I don't know, on TikTok or something, I forgot. And he just basically was very thankful for that and gave me like two keychains. And when he tried to give me the two keychains, one Chinese female stuffed person would come out of the booth like running to him and talking to him in Chinese like, oh, are you give her two keychains because she's pretty? And I'm like, oh, awkward. I can't understand you. Super awkward. And he like to try to defend. No, 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 that's not what is happening. Actually, I'm giving her like two keychains because she made a video instead of like one picture from the cosplayer, and she like put it on Instagram and has a lot of follows and whatsoever going on. And I was like, yeah, I still can't understand you guys. Yeah. That was very funny moment. I guess that's why also I remember that booth still. I got so much stuff. Yeah. I don't know if she was jealous, but she was like really controlling. Like, come on, it's just a keychain, okay? It's not like he's giving me like $10,000 for free or something. It's just a second copy of goddamn keychain, and she ran out like, I need to defend. I need to defend. I was like, oh god, it's so awkward. Yeah. But basically, I'm never going to forget about that moment. It was very funny because I actually understood what they were talking. I don't know how they think that I'm not Chinese. I think I look pretty, yeah, not Chinese, but at least Asian. So the chances are pretty high that I can actually understand Mandarin or speak Mandarin in some way. So I don't know. Maybe because I was taping, maybe because I was filming the booth in English and talking to my friends in German, that they thought I'm like, I don't know where I'm coming from. You look Japanese? I don't think that I look Japanese at all. No, really. I think also the Japanese people can tell you that I don't really look Japanese. No. If I go to Japan, they think I'm from Korea. If I go to China, they think I'm from Japan. So wherever I go, they don't know where to put me or where to locate me actually. Yeah. But that was very fun. So I'm not going to forget about the moment. And now to the most unforgettable game I have played at the Games Convention. Ja. Wo ist der rote Teppich für den VIP? Ausrollen, ausrollen. Hier gibt's roter Teppich. Warte, du kriegst Entry Music. Mm. Wie wär's damit? Das ist doch mal gut, oder? Yeah. So now to the most unforgettable game of the whole convention. I'm not saying that this was the best game I played. I'm saying this was the most unforgettable game because it was so fucking weird. I